Hello, Leo. How are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your no contact love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, while we get your cards out here, I do want to tell you that I have a sale going for you guys. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about how to schedule that or what's covered in the reading, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my email's in the description box below. All right, we're going to grab a couple of these for some overall energies, and then we're jumping right into your tarot. All right, let's see. So we have this, at the bottom of the deck, we have this call, hearing from them, this signs or meanings card, and this isn't goodbye. We have this unblock me, I miss you, and I want to connect. Please unblock me, either literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So you could have this person literally blocked, or it could say that maybe you have pulled your energy back. Maybe you have put up a guard when it comes to this person. There could be an energetic block towards this person. Okay, so that they're asking you to unblock them, okay, because they're missing you and they're wanting to talk here. So we can see that coming up quite a bit here with this isn't goodbye, and then you have this call, hearing from them at the bottom of the deck, and we have this nervous energy. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. So I definitely feel like somebody's wanting to reconnect, but I do feel like they are feeling very anxious and nervous about reconnecting here with you. Now we have this attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex either emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I needed time and space to break this connection. So somebody could have, now for some of you this could be that yes, somebody is I would feel like saying was, especially with I see this needed time to heal energy, and you're my soulmate here at the bottom of the deck as well. So for some of you, this person could have been attached, like maybe they still were not over a past situation. For others of you, I feel like it could have just been that they were still very affected by whatever happened with a past person, okay? But it definitely feels like somebody just was not ready in the past, or they really allowed either something that they went through in the past or a past connection to really impact this connection here with you, maybe even leading to some kind of separation here. But it looks like somebody has, recognized that, and it's like they needed time to break that connection. And now somebody's wanting to move back towards you here. They're very anxious about it, but I do feel like you're going to be hearing from this person. Now, for some of you guys where it's not an ex, there could have been something else that they were very attached to, whether this was I'm getting like an addiction for some of you, a lifestyle. There's just something here where I feel like they knew what they needed to change, but they weren't ready to make that change in the past. Okay. Now, some of you guys may have been getting a lot of signs or synchronicities about this person. Maybe you've been thinking about them a lot more. There's something about that signs and meanings card. I feel like a lot of you are not going to be surprised about hearing from this person. Okay. So let's use the tarot to see what is going on. We're going to look at their energy towards you. Show me this person's energy towards Leo, please. Show me this person's energy towards Leo. We have the Star, the King of Pentacles, we have the World, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So you have a lot of majors here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. I see that here with the Empress is Taurus and Libra. I see the King of Pentacles. And then you have Taurus energy here with the World as well, and the fixed signs and the Hierophant. Actually, you have it with the Five of Pentacles as well. So some of you guys definitely could be dealing with a Taurus, or maybe Taurus season was very significant for you in some way. Now, you don't have to be. That could just be an extra confirmation for some of you. Now, I do feel like I actually really like this a lot. I do feel like somebody is viewing you in a really beautiful way, Leo. Like somebody views you as somebody who is very caring and loving and supportive and nurturing. It's like this person views you as somebody who's always been there for them. You know, that's something that's coming through. Like you've always showed up for them. You have always cared about them. They could be viewing you as somebody who has like a heart of gold. I definitely feel like they're seeing you in a really beautiful light here. Now with this star energy as well being in the area of their thoughts, to me that could say that either they are thinking about the different things that need to be healed. They could have recognized that they had a lot of healing that needed to take place with their past or whatever they were attached to. The star energy could still be thinking about the things that need to be healed in this connection. The star can also just be an energy of renewal and hope and wish fulfillment. So they could be viewing you that way. Like this is what I want. I want to renew this. I still have hope that we can still have something now. The King of Pentacles energy for their feelings. I really like that. This person feels like you are somebody who is solid and stable, somebody that they've always been able to depend on, somebody who they can count on. It is them wanting to show up in a very committed and dedicated way. They could be ready for something more serious or long-term where I feel like they were not in the past. With the World card being their intention, I feel like there's a couple different messages with this, Leo. For some of you, the World card can talk about closing out cycles and chapters. And I do feel like with this energy, somebody is coming towards you because they have finally closed out some kind of chapter that they really needed to close out in order for you guys to have something successful and healthy moving forward. So I feel like that is their intention. They have the intention to close that out, whatever was holding them back here. But the World card can also talk about like stepping into a new world. It can be an accomplishment. It can be taking something to a higher level of commitment. So if somebody was not able to commit to you or like at all, or commit to you in the way that you wanted in the past, I do feel like that is shifting here. Okay, and that is their intention, is to show up in a very committed, serious, and dedicated energy to take something to a level that it was not able to go to before because they had things that they needed to close out. The challenge is showing up as the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords can just indicate that there's been a lot of hurt. Maybe this person has really hurt you, or the situation really hurt you. And it could be that there's a lot of healing and forgiveness that needs to take place. Sometimes the Three of Swords can just talk about forgiveness, especially in a challenge position. So it could say that this person isn't quite sure if you are going to be able to forgive them. And maybe that's why they are feeling very anxious and nervous. They have the Five of Pentacles here for their next actions. So like I said, if there is something that they needed to detach from or leave behind, I definitely feel like they're doing that here with that Five of Pentacles energy, especially with that World card being here as well. It's like they have the intention to do it, and then you can see them doing it here. But I also feel like it's just them feeling a little bit worried. The Five of Pentacles can be a card of worry. It can be kind of an insecure feeling here, and I do feel that way because of the past and with that nervous energy, that anxious energy that we see here. Especially if they feel like there has been some kind of blockage here because of their actions, or because maybe you don't trust them anymore because of the hurt that they have caused. Now, with the Hierophant being the potential outcome, I do feel like somebody the Hierophant can talk about learning major lessons, and I feel like this person has, but it can also talk about taking something to a higher level of commitment, like taking something to the next level. His crown has all those different levels on them. There's 3 different levels, and they talk about different levels of initiation, different things that kind of has to go through to get to that level. And I feel like that's something that had to happen here. I feel like this person knows that there was something that they had to detach from or leave behind. For some of you guys, I'm specific. This is very strange, but I feel like for some of you, this may just be for one person, but it's coming up. For some of you, I feel like it wasn't an ex. It could have been like a very toxic connection with a mother. That could be something that's coming through. Like there could have been like a mother or a sister, like there's just, or like maybe it's like a baby mom. There's something like that here for some of you where I feel like it was a very toxic connection, but it could have just been a family situation for some of you. Either way, I definitely feel like somebody has learned a very significant lesson here, and I do feel like they're coming towards you in a very serious way, in a way that you have not seen them before. They're coming towards you like where they were not able or ready to give you levels of commitment before, they're ready to exceed that now. That's what's coming through here. So I really do like this, especially with the World and the Hierophant being here. Now, even here at the bottom of the deck, I see the Page of Pentacles, which can definitely be communication. So you could be having somebody reach out. The Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, both of these can be energies of like really putting the work in, really trying to stabilize something, really taking care of business and focusing on, what needs to be done. And I feel like that here, especially when it comes to the work and this connection, someone's not going to shy away from it. We have the Six of Pentacles, so equal give and take, especially if somebody, if in the past, Leo, if you felt like you were giving more to the connection, whether that is like physically, energetically, I feel like you're going to see that be different now. I feel like you're going to see that there is more of a equal give and take to the connection. Now, the signs I'm seeing here, obviously a ton of Taurus energy. I see Libra, Aquarius. I see all the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I see Libra. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.